Hello friends and fellow flute enthusiasts, and thanks for tuning in to this episode of Johnny's Flute Reviews. Today I've got 6 flutes in my hand, all from Singing Tree Flutes. Let's go check them out. Welcome back, I'm Johnny Lipford, and on this channel we do tips, tutorials, reviews, cover songs, original songs, meditations, all sorts of things showcasing the versatility of the Native American flute. If you're new here, consider subscribing and drop a comment below so we can welcome you. Also below you'll find show notes, some links, and also some goodies, so be sure to check those out. Look at these flutes. Rather simple in design. These are flutes from Miguel Medina of Singing Tree Flutes in Oregon, who just launched a brand new website a little while ago. It's very beautiful. So today I'm not going to play all 6 of these because there are 2 different flutes in 3 keys, so that's how we get to 6. So today I'm going to do a review on the key of G. So these are Aeolian and Arabian tuned flutes. So they're a little different than our traditional minor pentatonic regular standard flute. And they have a very, very exotic and romantic sound. These are part of Miguel's No-Frills series, so it's kind of like the entry level or just the lowest cost level. He of course does some really artistic and wonderful, beautiful work. And I'm a big fan of some of these drones that he makes with like fifths below and exotic tunings. Just some really cool stuff. So anyway, today we're going to keep it a little simple, a little straightforward. And I'll tell you about some things that I really like about these flutes and then some things just to watch out for. So today I'm going to start with the Aeolian. And the thing about it, what I really like that Miguel does, because when I got these flutes, we ordered several of these, and I was like, oh, well, what's what? On the back of it, let's see if I'll get up close here. On the back of it, he'll sign it, and he'll put the key and also the tuning. So this is a G Aeolian flute. So this one, not all of the Aeolian flutes, but this one in particular does have the tuning holes, the 4-direction tuning holes here. Sometimes you'll find a tuning hole just in the back and it'll be relatively small. I've seen these on some flutes before. But again, very simple design. You can see it's exactly what he calls it, no frills. It's just Western red cedar. It's a very simple looking flute. Now this isn't to say that you can't dress it up with some leather or some beads or feathers, or maybe you wanna, I've seen where some people will take this, sand an area, wood burn, and then refinish the flute or do some colored pencils or something like that. That's up to you. I don't mess with that stuff. Anyway, here's how the Aeolian sounds. You'll notice as I play this flute, I'm not gonna mess with the tuning holes, and we'll talk about that on the next one. So I'm gonna hold it like I would a regular flute. There are 6 playing holes on the top. But on this particular flute, you don't keep this one down. And so we're gonna lift up like if we were playing a major scale flute, we're going to play straight up. The other thing is these flutes, they have a smaller bore and the finger holes are pushed down a little bit. And what that means is we can now get a few notes above the octave. So we'll see what I can get today off of this G Aeolian flute. Here we go. Beautiful, beautiful, romantic, exotic sound. And as I play it, the Western cedar is warming up and I get this nice aroma. So now let's go further. Let's go up. And you'll notice like when I'm playing in that second register, it is consistent, so I can start back over at the bottom and work my way up. And I'm not quite able to remove this finger entirely, but I can kind of bend up and then close back on just to kind of navigate and just move into it and back out. So that's the Aeolian, a wonderful tuning. Now this next one's a little bit different. And this one, also in the key of G. And while this looks like a tuning hole, like on the other one, it is in fact a playing hole. And there's a big separation between that 5th hole and the 6th hole, the bottom hole. So how do we do that? So on this one, I'm gonna play, okay, the top 3, good, consistent. Now these, and you may be able to do this if you've got a little bit, larger hands or better reach than I do. Maybe you can do that. For me, it feels a little unstable. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to leave like wherever my finger naturally rests between those 2 holes, and then I'm gonna use my pinky for that bottom one, okay? And this will also help me stabilize. I know it feels weird, we're not used to using our pinkies when we play, but we can go from here, pinky, keep our ring finger planted. Okay, da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, here, let's hear how it sounds. This is also in the key of G. Can kind of get that one too. Maybe I just got to push a little bit more. Yeah, you really have to be assertive with those higher notes. Just like with our regular native flutes, we got to tighten up the inside of our mouth and just kind of be assertive with it. Have power and presence when we play with those notes. So these are in the key of G, the Aeolian and the Arabian, and that's the scale of it, not necessarily the design. The design is the no-frills. So these are Western cedar, and we carry these on our website in G, A, 1 note higher, and then a C. So if you're looking for something a little more playful, yeah, so here we go. A lot of fun you can have with these flutes. I really love new note choices is basically what this scale provides you. If you're unsure where those notes are on your regular flute, this is great. You can just pick it up and have something new from that. But Miguel at Singing Tree Flutes also does a lot of other unique flutes, and you got to see his artwork. So I'll leave a link in the description below. You can check out his website. Also, if you're interested in these, you can visit us. I'll leave all that stuff in the links below so you can navigate and explore at your own will. Hey, thanks for tuning in to this episode. We really appreciate it. We do tips, tutorials, reviews, cover songs, original songs, all sorts of stuff around the native flute. So if this is your jam, join us, subscribe to the channel, and we look forward to seeing you in another video. Until next time, keep on fluting. Hi friends, thanks so much for watching this video. If you're looking to grow as a flute player and achieve more in your flute journey, click below. If you're looking for more videos like this, see the playlist in the corner. And lastly, please consider subscribing so you're among the first to know when new videos drop. Thanks again, see you soon.